Y'all. Damn, it look dark as a bitch. Hold on, let me try to turn my brightness up, maybe. Yeah, what's up? What's good with everybody? It's your boy All Star Is. We are live full in effect, baby. You already know what it is. And if you don't know, now you know. All right, we are here live full in effect. I told y'all I was gonna be live around this time. You know what I mean? Hey, it's a Batman signal. And if you don't know what a Batman signal is, bro, I shouldn't even need to tell you, to be honest. That should be crazy. Shout out to the Batman signal though. Shout out to Batman himself. I'm definitely team Batman over Superman though for sure. What's wait. He- Hemela? I think I said it correctly. I think I said it correctly though. Why can't this bitch just stay going? Hold on. Let me I think that's right. Can you hear me? This thing keep move. Ooh. I'ma just hold it. I'ma just hold it. What's going on with everybody? Great to see everybody. We are back. We are live full in effect. Late night vamp after hours conversations, all that. Just having a good conversation. Want to just pull up, check out, see what's going on with the people. I said it right. Thank you. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Nah, today incredible. Shout out to everybody. Last live was dope, but just in general, I've been getting a lot of just receiving a lot of love recently, lately, and I think it's cool though, and I appreciate it and shit. I think there's always like more than meets the eye to stuff that when I talk about, whether that comes into topics that I speak on, like as far as dating or anything like that. There's so many things to speak on, to be honest. Cause I mean, just in general in life, like this is more than meets the eye. Regardless, hold on, give me a second, y'all. My bad. I'm looking at something real quick. I'm looking at my laptop. So if you see me like talking in and out, it's because I'm looking here and then I'm looking there. It's both of them. You know what I mean? Hold on. We in this thing though. Give me a moment. I need to ask a question to see what's up. How's everybody's night doing? Talk to me. If you are pulling in, this is the after hours. We're having a good conversation tonight. You can say what's up. Damn, it's getting hot already. I could have sworn I just put the AC on, bro. What's happening? This shit is insane. Hold on, give me a minute. 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 Can you hear me? Let me know if you can hear me fine through my whatchamacallit, through my microphone. Bro, it's getting hot. Come on, dog. I could have sworn. But it's getting cold and shit. You're half asleep. You funny. Nah, low key, I'm sleepy as hell. But well, I'm not that sleepy. I ain't bad sleepy though. But I'm still up though. You can hear me fine. Okay, bet that. What's up with everybody? We in the building. Welcome to the after hours. Now I gotta figure out a question to talk about. So what do you think? What do you think? What question we should ask tonight? I mean, I like to have, excuse me, I like to ask questions to people and say what's up. I don't know exactly what question I had in mind. At first, I was gonna say something like I forgot what it was. I thought about it. I need to be writing shit down. That's something that I need to, like, when it comes to my head. I need to write that shit down. Yes, that's yes, yes, yes. Welcome to the All Star community. Hit the like, subscribe, enjoy your time. Say what's up. You know what I'm saying? Say what's going on. I gotta figure out a question I want to ask you guys. It gotta be something. It gotta be something. 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 It could really be a lot about anything. What has been something that I've been thinking about as of recently? That's a really good one. Take notes. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out what question. You got any recommendations? Recommendations. Hold on. There's a question coming to mind. Let me think about something real quick. I'm trying to think about. Let's see. Nah. I can't ask that question just yet. That's not for right now. I was about to ask a question about PDA. And I'm like, hold on. I don't think that's the question for the people and shit like that. I don't think I should be asking that PDA shit question. Yeah, I got that before, bro. I've gotten that before. I gotten that hella times. I get that. I get a fucking a K-pop singer and shit. I'm like, damn, I get all types of things. But questions, let me see something real quick. You know what? It's gonna come to me. I don't get. I'm not gonna worry about it right now. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna worry about it. It'll be all right. Anyways, live full in effect. Listen, bro. Shit been beautiful on this end though, especially with certain things, and we just having our player talks and we're having conversations as far as like what we talking about when it talks in terms of looks matter. When we talk about dating, the shit has been getting serious a lot. Not even just serious, but I think most people are starting to really see it. Soren, what's good? You seen the Batman signal, bro? Hell yeah, the Batman signal. It's the bat signal, bro. That's what I meant to say. The bat signal. Yeah, yeah. for sure. What's up, bro? How you feeling? How you doing? How's everything going on your end? Oh shit, that shit bright as hell. God damn. It's like I'm a vampire and just or like a cat, whatever the case is, man. But anyways, I got a lot of things that I'm gonna be bringing towards, especially for the All Star membership. That's good, bro. Especially for the All Star membership, I'm about to be dropping a lot on that end, cause I got some things that we gotta speak on, and I got some further collaborations that's about to go crazy. No lie, I'm really excited about that one. The people that's gonna be coming to the platform, it's definitely gonna be a bit shocking. Let's see. What about you? I'm doing great, bro. To be honest, I'm doing great. Yeah, let's get these likes up. Appreciate that, Soren. Hey, shout out to everybody that's pulling up in the building. Nah, I've been incredible, to be honest. Really just been. Hold on. Can y'all see me? Okay, good. Um, I've been incredible though. I've been enjoying myself. I've been enjoying life. I just been really focused, busy, and tuning in. We're 2 months away. 2 months away into 2026. That shit is blowing my brain. I was talking about that with my friend. I was on the phone with my homie, bro. We was like, damn, bro, like this shit is in 2 months. It's crazy to hear, it's crazy to see. Lobo, looks don't matter. They certainly help. The biggest players I know are ugly. That's some real shit. I was saying that looks don't matter, but I definitely believe both can go hand in hand though. But it has to if you were talking on terms of looks, the looks gotta be on your end. Like it gotta be something that you want for yourself. Because earlier I had a player talk that I put out, and I was basically saying your swag matters, but so does your mouthpiece. Like both can go hand in hand into what you want to create, like what you want to have. Most people think that you gotta either look super crazy, like super chiseled jaw out, or too much leaning on the other side where you're not also, taking notice to details and stuff. What do men prefer, a natural woman, BBL, and why? Well, personal preference. That's a good question. I'm actually gonna ask that too. That's listening to it, would you rather have natural or BBL? Personally though, I like more natural. Shout out to the BBL shawties out there though. I know some that I've met in real life though for sure. They were cool as hell. Shout out to them, bro. They be cool as fuck. And I remember I was in like bars and shit with them, and I remember there was this one chick for wait, hold on. Oh shit, I didn't even know that was there. That's crazy. Damn, I'm a terrible texter, bro. I ain't gonna lie. Shout out to the good texters out there. Y'all better than me, to be honest. But anyways, I remember I was out at a bar one time with this lady. She has a BBL and shit. And I remember when we were out, we were just chatting it up. We was talking, and all her friends were around too, cause I was talking to her friends. And then she was like, "Hey, watch this." She was like, "I'm about to get a free drink out of this guy next to me," and it happened. And she was like, "Yeah." She was just talking about how her BBL just it be helping and stuff like that. But it's so easy to get something out of men in general though, especially men know that you ain't got too much awareness of common sense, or like if women know that you like them a lot, you're like, damn, she look bad, I'm trying to hit that, she's gonna use that against you. My opinion on do looks matter or not is looks are not the end all be all, but you definitely see a lot of women going towards looking guys. At the end of the day, it's a balance. I think yeah, it's more like if you got like everybody gotta. You know what? This is actually what I'm finna ask. Hold on. We could do so many questions now. A lot of questions. Shout out to Hemela. I think that's how you say it, right? God, I'm trying to clip this shit because I don't want to keep holding it. Hold on, give me a second. Let's see. What do you prefer? Prefer. Natural or BBL? The words BBL are so crazy. Like that's actually a crazy combination of words if you think about it for real. To be honest, something went wrong. Hey, hold on. She talking about stick the twin. Hey, chill on me. My shit fly. Hold on, give me a second. Why is it not pulling up? Give me a second, y'all. I don't know. It's not letting me do the Q&A. It'll be all right. That's wild. Yeah, bro, it's wild. It's wild, but it's like, bro, women tap me on the shoulders and be like, look, check this out. I'm finna go ahead and I'm finna get something out of this person. Okay, now you wanna let me do the see now you wanna let me do a Q&A. All right, hold on, don't disappear on me now. What do you prefer? Natural. Wait, hold on. Natural or BBL? Shout out to everybody in the building. We in the building. My name is All Star Izzy. Say what's up. Don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe to your boy. We're on the road to the top. Hold on. It keeps saying something wrong. So you lied to me. I wonder if I can do it for my laptop. And yes, we are upgrading. Nah, I can only do polls. I mean, polls ain't bad. Polls ain't bad. Now, hell yeah, y'all don't be communicating to the phone. I be communicating. I be like, yo, what's up with you? That's just me though. What's up, SCV? You definitely see guys making themselves more appealing for women, which to me, I don't think there's nothing wrong with that necessarily, but it needs to be controlled. What's up, Pixel? Yeah, I think it's. I think the motivation behind it all is what really messes it up to me. Like I think it's how you go about it and what you want and what you're trying to do. Like are you just trying to look good? Like there's a line that I used to say years ago. I'm doing this only for the huzz. You know what I mean? I'd be like I'm only doing this for girls, but I was like, damn, like that's such a like a that's a terrible way of doing stuff. And I was like, because at the time I was just like, yeah, I'm trying to just do it for the girls and for the. But truthfully though, whatever I like, the women gonna like the ones who want to like me. Yeah, no, that's not good. Because guys want to get trendy, they want to get all certain types of way. But at the end of the day, but like I said for my player talk, your swag matters, like your looks matter, but so does your mouthpiece, and so does who you are at the end of the day. You want to be you like your attitude, your demeanor, your conversation is what really gets her the way she going. You know what I'm saying? Like that's really what's gonna speak volumes outside of your looks, because looks gonna fade, but what sticks forever is your words. Is how you is like what she feels about you and everything, and also too like the what up B3, but it's like the after effect. The after effect of having a conversation with a lady is what sticks. Like what are we talking about? Or like what did we talk about? Was it memorable? Was it something that we wanted and stuff? What up, Crash Out? You funny, Crash Out. What's up, bro? I've known guys that don't look the best but attract good looking girls. Yeah, for sure. Um, am I trying to rock the Peso Pluma look? No, who? Nah. What's his hairstyle? Nah, see, to be like for real, I got like 3 different hairs. Shout out to my barber, he crazy. But like I got like 3 different hairstyles I can do with my hair, and sometimes like I just got done walking earlier, so like I don't know, my hair just doing what it do. Well, I don't even know the Peso Pluma style though. I be rocking my own shit. You funny. Nah. You hate it? She said you got an Edgar. Oh man, not the Edgar cut, bro. Shout out to all the Edgars out there, dog. There really be a lot of them. I went to this like Latino spot one time, and I genuinely couldn't believe like the same amount of style I seen everybody in. Like I was in disbelief, because I usually see a whole bunch of like diversity. So like when I went to that one spot, I said, "Damn!" I said, "People are crazy." I was like, "Yo, this is so true." Pull up. Oh yeah, Edgar's be pulling all the Latinas. Ooh, they be having a what you would call it? They be having a what's that one? It's a collar shirt, but the collar is the print of it. It's Burberry. They be having the Burberry polos on. You know what I mean? They got, what I'm saying, they sagging a little bit. They got probably some Jordans or some shit. I'm like, bro, shout out to the Edgars out there, man. If you an Edgar, shout out to you, bro. Antonio Banderas. Nah, he fly with it. Hold on, give me a second. Let me ask. I'm going to ask a question. Give me a second. Salute to everybody that's in the building. If you are new, say what's up. Hit the like button and subscribe. We on the road to the top. The Timu Burberry, something like that. Burberry. But hey, man, shout out. You gotta get it how you get it though. I'll tell you that for sure. Like, you know, what I mean, I used to buy fake like there used to be some like farmers markets I used to go to when I was younger, and I used to get the fake vapes, but I had to get it because I was like, yo, they look so real. But I was getting fake vapesters, like the shoes to be exact. You sent me the pic. I can't see. I'm on my phone. Hold on, give me a second. What do you prefer? I didn't even answer the question, but the reason why I choose natural, I just like it more, and I like I like a certain I like certain builds of women. Um, Now I'm not going. I ain't lying on myself. I haven't hit no BBL shit, but that's just like I mean we ain't never really got to that to be honest. What body type? What body type do you prefer in women? I'm spelling prefer wrong. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I just wanna be your number one. Hey, BBL is crazy though. Shout out to the BBL bandits. No, there's a lot out there. Where did you get all these mods from? Yeah, no, for real. Yo, hold on. Natural. I'm gonna just put natural BBL. Fuck it. It don't fucking matter. It don't matter. We just gonna talk about it. Oh yeah, Soren. So we doing a new thing. Unless if they're talking about politics or religion, we just get them out. Or if they're like overly spamming and being too crazy, then we can get them up out of here. But we like to say just take notes. I think it's a lot more efficient. But SEV's cool. But you know SEV. This is what I'm gonna tell you, bro. It always be the main ones with no profile picture that talk about shit though. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Put a profile picture up, and I'm gonna show the whole chat. What's up, man? How you feeling? I've been good. How about you? It's been a while, no? How you feeling tonight? Shout out to Katie Holmes, man. That's a hell of a name. Yeah, get him out for sure. Yeah, just cause like that needs to be like a strict rule, just all across the board. You know, just people just but if they're like, I want to say this, if they're trying to like really push it out, like for instance, somebody in the chat the other day, no, and let me not say the other day, like a week or two ago, somebody was like, they got kicked out of my channel for some reason, and I was like, for what? And he was like, he was talking, he said something about like, cause him and his wife, I don't fucking know, and then he proceeded to try to convince the chat to like, to be in a certain religion, and I'm like, that's not, listen, that's not what we're here for. That's not what we're talking about. You can be here if you're respectful, but some people like really be trying to put their beliefs onto others when we're here having open minded conversations. Took a break from your job, training AI. That's what's up. That's what's up, buddy. I've been here longer than most of yous. You need to take notes. What are you talking about, bro? Shout out to you, bro. Look, watch. We end up attracting all types of people that be on that. What up? 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 Anyways, hold on. Let's see. What's we got 100% natural. We got 9 votes. 100%. Oh, they wasn't playing. Y'all don't fuck with the BBLs. Hey, I appreciate it. Thank you for coming by and saying hello. I appreciate you. Y'all not fucking with the BBLs. I like it more natural though on my end. You know, a lot of women that I have. Nah. Let me not say that. Actually, I'm gonna keep that to myself. Natural is always best. Shout out to natural. Yeah, natural's cool. Natural's cool. I gotta ask the BBL bandits. If someone chose BBL, definitely say why. And then let's compare the differences potentially. You never know. We could definitely put we can I mean I don't know, like I guess it's like the same, no? It's just like one is more natural, the other has a little bit more modified, if we could say that. Man, talk to me. What's up, y'all? Ain't all once in a while. I'll tear it up. Man, shout out to them, bro. They out there just trying to get all cosmetically pleasing and shit. And don't even BBL, titties done, all types of stuff. Shout out to them though, for real. Cause I've never really had an in depth conversation of like why they get it, cause it's never my place to. You know how like some people be like, what's the reason that you're doing something? Like why are you getting like liposuctions, or why are you trying to get like surgery and stuff? I never really went in depth about all that. Natural imperfections make us human. That's true. Yeah, but I've never went in depth to have a conversation with one of them. You know, they could be insecure, but I see a lot of people like that talk about um those type of women. You know, I'd be like, okay. I'd be like, I don't know what's happening, but shout out. I mean, shout out to them. Like to see people practicing self love and be fearlessly authentic. Yeah, that would look good, right? But one thing that I've been learning deeply about is like polarity. What up, Kenny? But I've been learning deeply about like polarity and like duality and stuff. Although things are just what they are, just and all everything just like literally is what it is. Like, you know, and you're gonna have those who are authentic and those who perform, naturals and performance. That's something I've been learning a lot lately too, about that. Looks fade is who we are that matters. That's true though. That's true. Yo, let me tell y'all something about Crash Out. Crash Out started trying to. You crazy, bro. Crash Out started to. He started out coming in here trying to troll, and then became cool. So don't take anything that he's saying to heart at all. Literally, or not. Better know how to use that little shit. Y'all funny as fuck, bro. Nah, but yeah, but as far as just like fearlessly authentic, I think there's a very few amount of people that genuinely do that though, who are fearlessly authentic with stuff. But that's just what comes down to it. Yeah, I know, Crash. I know. I'm just letting it be known, just in case, bro. I mean, you never know. And no longer try to find the people you vibe with. Yeah. Shout out Katie. Katie dropping some gems right now. But no, that's true. I mean, cause something I've been talking about a lot is like evolution, right? You just never know. What up, sandwich? But something I've been like when it comes to terms of like I hear a lot about want to be your best self, and you want to like I hear that a lot from people. Like, oh, I want to be my best self. I want to be this best version. I want to be this and that. But the thing is like we're talking about everything right now. The convo specifically is really everything, but we're really just talking about authenticity and self love, best version, BBLs and natural acids too. All right, B3. It's scary and people can see can be straight acid. That's true. That's true. Yeah, but like I was talking about the being authentically you is your best self. What I was gonna say is that whenever I hear like being your best self, I hear people that's not willing to like not everybody, but chasing your best self is already what you are, if that makes sense. What's up, Fit? You know what I'm saying? Like that's you already are that. Like even to imagine it and to believe and to take steps to it, you already are the thing that you see. And that just takes away. There's no separateness from our desire. We're already that thing, if that makes sense. But that's now I was just touching on that subject because I think people are like chasing it, and there's nothing wrong with excelling to get yourself to a position to to keep continuing to be better. That's, I mean, that's the part of the process to be your best self, right? But I think when most people can start to accept that I'm already where I am, and I'm already that person right now, and I don't have to have all these certain things to have it, you be all right. But that's authentic, because authenticity comes with realism, with yourself, real shit. What's up? What's up? What's up? Once you learn to work on your darkness, you're unstoppable. Improvement is okay, but acceptance makes change. Exactly, exactly. Acceptance is like, acceptance is such a big key into improving and being influential to yourself. Like, if you want to, true change is always happening inside. Like, that's the part where that's gonna always make a switch, and that switch can always happen because you can decide that. Now, it's it's like um it's like the compound effect. The more that you continue to do the work and to look within, it creates it creates longevity. You know what I mean? I see you. Listen, you do your thing. We're not talking about that. You need to stay on topic to what we're talking about. If you're not gonna add to the convo, raw. So that's not what we're talking about. And even if I were to say it, what does that do for you? We're having a conversation on this right now. We're not talking about that. You can go somewhere else and speak on it. You need change. What you need change about, Jake? Jake the Snake. The at name can start to change first. It's hard. We all have been conditioned to believe we are not good enough. We gotta fight that conditioning to see the reality we have always been enough. That's true. And it's like fighting it, but it's like just cutting, like, in order to be your best self or to evolve, you have to dead ass cut. You have to let go of things. People want to add more to their plate, when to be honest, you need to let go of it all. Like, you need to let go of these habits, these things and the stuff. You need to let go of the illusions. You need to let go of the stuff that you keep continuing to tell yourself or reinforcing in your life. Like, that needs to all go. Like, how can you get to the next level with the same BS? Like, you can't. That's why, if you're stuck hitting a wall, not you per se, but just in general, if you're stuck hitting walls, you're hitting that because you're not letting go of things. Jake, take a joke, bro. Whenever I'm driving, you're crazy. Some people are delusional, yeah. I mean, yeah. Some people are delusional. You'll be all right, Jake. He talking about my. Hey, shout out to everybody. Thank you for being here. You're more than welcome to hit the like and subscribe. I'm gonna be live every single day this month. Oh yeah. Oh, it's the guy. What up, Sticky man? How you feeling? Great to see you, bro. You already know it's the bat signal, bro. I pop out with the bat signal. Every time I go live, it's the bat signal every time. It's like fireworks and shit. It's like, oh shit, I see him. He's here. Yeah, facts. When I have a song. I was like, I can't be where I got sick because that's too toxic. It was basically same thing though. It's like you genuinely can't heal or get better as an individual if you stay at the same place you were at. Like, you can still change and evolve, but and even as you progress, and this doesn't mean you can't love those who came, your family, friends, memories. That don't mean none of that. It just means that what comes with self love, boundaries, and next levels and next steps. Two ears and one mouth. Talk less, hear more. That's true with it. What game you pre-ordered? Discipline hits different when you realize comfort's been robbing you. Yeah, and you know, two is like I was thinking about this the other day. I forgot exactly what I was saying though, but it was like fuck I've cause you know I hear that a lot. Like you know they talk about like the hustle culture, the ambitious culture, something like that. It's like and it's interesting because it's like sometimes we need a there needs to be more details in like what people are saying, if that makes sense. Like people can be like, and not just not what you're just saying, but like the comfort. But what could comfort look like if that makes sense? Like what can does comfort mean? Staying stagnant? Does that you know like that's what I'm saying? Like I it's and the reason why I'm talking like that is because like a lot of people are. It's a trend. You hear everybody saying it, like, "Oh, the comfortability, this and that." Like, you got to go up and get it, which is good. People are starting to see it. But I think when people can start diving into like the details of what it means, things can start making more sense. Is in Are You Afraid of the Dark episode? What's that? What's that show? I never heard of that. I look like Robin. Nah, I'm definitely a Bruce Wayne type of motherfucker for sure. Hey, I appreciate that, Katie. Working 12 hours a week, gotta be up early. Hey, I appreciate you. Thank you. Oh yes, sir. I'm glad. Hey man, shout out Sticky, bro. I appreciate you. And whenever I have calling shows, you already know you can, but you know, don't let me know. Just do it. Shout out to you, man. What can I say, Araya? I'm a vamp. Some are more comfortable lying though. Oh yeah, some are definitely a lot more. No, Sid. Some I give it like, bro. Truth be told, like 90%. And I'm trying to give it the benefit of the doubt. What's up, J Royal? Thank you for subbing. Thank you for subbing. Shout out to everybody. Hit the like. You're more than welcome to subscribe and be a part of the conversation as well. But nah, man, people love to lie, bro. People love to lie. People love to feed delusions and shit. People love to just it's you know shout out. I think I forgot who said this, but I heard this. No. It was 1950. Shout out to Mr. 1950. He said something. I forgot what the context was, but he basically said, I'm not gonna be around people who lie to themselves because I'm accepting a lie, if that makes sense." And I felt that like that's real because if people are like living in their own BS or they're lying to themselves continuously, and and you stay there to reinforce it, even if you can tell them stuff like that, you can be like this is not it, this is not it, but you're still around that, you're still accepting lies. And then here's the thing: we're not gonna be out here playing God, meaning like we're not gonna be we can change people's life when they're ready to understand, when they want the change, right? Like you gotta want it. It's like the same thing with the horse analogy. You gotta bring the horse. You can bring the horse to the water, but you can't make the horse drink the water though, because people are lying to themselves. And I refuse to be around that and accept that. And I felt that. Shout out 1950 for that. That was a beautiful quote he said. Absolutely. Yes, sir, Sticky, man. Have a great night. Thank you. It's good in a way, maybe more like stability. Yeah, comfortability, cause like shit, you can't save my shit. Listen. Those who want to listen and get empowered by it, they will be there. And I like they all here. They all here, and I fuck with it. And it's still gonna be more. We still like it should be in the beginning, and I'm fine with that. Cause it'll be good. It'll be good. It'll be like a what? I could probably get hit a good 50 million. 50 million people may potentially in my lifetime. It could be 100 million though, cause you know I always think way bigger. It could be like 100 million. I'm fine with that. There's like 8 billion people in this world. 100 to 500 million is good though. You know what I mean? Like I feel like that's fine. I feel like that's perfect. Like that's shit. I could take a billion. I'll take a billion though for sure. Hey, have a great one. Thank you, thank you. Of course, not. Thank you as well, Katie. You shared a great time. I appreciate you. Most people don't realize they're being robbed not of money but of momentum. Everything I do later, every scroll, every half effort, comfort is taxing your future. Absolutely. So when you finally see that comfort's not your friend, it's your thief. That's when discipline started to hit different. Absolutely, bro. Have a great one. Thank you for stopping by. Yes, and that's the thing. Like, and the it's like what's the word for it? It's like you don't even see the habits that you're creating. Like you don't even see what you're doing because it's such a norm to you until you can get with someone who can see outside of you. You know what I mean? Who can see like what you're doing to help and create your future. Because there's a lot of people who say, I want the best out of life. I want more for myself. I want to feed generations. I want to have the generation. I want to break the generational curse. Bet that. All right. The first way to do it, and I was told this when I was like, I don't even remember what age. I've been told this a lot when I was younger, like 17, 18, 19. The way to break a generational curse has to start with your habits. It has to start with how you wake up. It has to start with what you're doing with your time. It has to start with this, that. Like, what are the changes that you're making in your life? Because the best active activism, shout out to this video and shout out to the gentleman that created it. It was amazing. I'm always going to reference this video. It stuck with me beautifully. But the best active activism, meaning the best way to want to create change, radical change, right, in life and impact or influence, is to be the example. Like, you gotta be an example. You gotta exude this. Like, we can't just wish it and want it. What I want wants me, but we want that because we work together. Does that make sense? And like, work gotta happen. Go ahead, tell me something, Toaster. Bro, Toaster. You ever see the movie La Bump? Nah, I haven't. What's that movie about? You stop doing it for clout or trends. The grind culture looks like you do it because you're tired of watching comfort steal the life. Yeah, that's not trending. That's transformation. Very true. Very true. Cause bro, it's like, and I forgot who I was talking to. Man, hey, look, I ain't gonna lie, Kevin. I don't know what that says in English, bro, and I'm not. Let me know what that means. Everybody wants change until required. Exactly. And see, what the thing is just be crazy is how simple that is. What's the movie about, Crash Out? But it's crazy because of how simple it is. I was just on TikTok right before I got on here. I forgot this gentleman name. Hold on. I might play this shit. Fucking, I'm gonna play it. Hold on, give me a second, yo. I might play it. If I can find it. Cause if I can't find it, I'm gonna look for it like a little bit, a couple of like 1 minute. But if I'm not finding that shit, I'm out. Hold on. Yeah, cause I'm not trying to take that long, bro, for real, on this shit. Did I like it? I did not like it. They'd be all right. I'll pull it up another time. Anyways, but right before I got onto this, there was a gentleman who had he had a video about basically the like feeling ready is a lie. It's been a scam, which is true because a lot of things are more backwards than what things really are. So I mean, like, it's easier done than said. When it's always been, it's easier done than said. People just program their way along the line to make it easier to talk than to actually make action happen or to align the two together. Because you gotta first think it and to do it. Like that's how like it correlates. Like that's that. You know what I mean? But going back to your comment, it's easier said than done, but it's actually easier done than said. Real shit though. You didn't come out, like, for a small example, you didn't come out, when you was a baby, you was just doing shit, bro. You was just doing shit. And still communicating into your head because you wanted to do it. Somewhere down the line, you learn fear, anxiety, nervousness. Now we're humans. We feel what we feel, and then we find a way to intellectualize it to be like, oh, this is what this is. Okay, now I'm gonna make, okay, because my excitement is actually me just or my nervousness is truly excitement, but I compartmentalize this certain way. Boom. And okay, so when I feel this, it's always gonna be relating to nervousness. So when I see the girl, although like I just have that thrilling feeling, I actually feel, I see it, I intellectualize it as nervousness. So now every time I see a hot girl, not me, but just in general, I get afraid. Or because I made it to seem like it was nervousness. We're a lot more powerful than we think, bro. I'm so serious, bro. Like, we're a lot more powerful than people think. Dead ass. Hit the like button, subscribe. Shout out to everybody. Tune into the conversation. It's so funny. We're talking about this, and I have a poll about natural and BBL. That's hilarious, bro. Let's see. At some point, wishing turns into waiting, waiting turns into wasting. It does. It really does. It really does, and that's why there's a lot of people, specifically a lot of elders, and it's no disrespect to them, but like one thing I'd hear a lot from elders would just be like, I wish I did this at your age. I wish I did this at this age. They start to realize it too late. And it's like that. We don't need to realize this shit late. Like, even this right here, right now, those who are a part of this convo, even you listening in the background, that shit right there is powerful because this shit sticks with you. The time is always now. That was pushed to fly in a blizzard and died in a plane crash. Well, that's a hell of a movie description. Y'all gotta be proof not the promise. Man, you talking. Exactly. Imagine you had no job. You were saying I'm gonna get a job, but you never do. It's easier said than done. Well, okay, in that terms of that aspect, that's, you ain't lying with that one, Kevin. Because no. On a grand mass scale, hell yeah, it's easier said than done. You're right on that. You're right on that for sure. Yin and yang, absolutely yin and yang into all this. But that's what I'm saying. Like, it on this end, it's easier done than said. But I get when it's like it's easier said than done. I know what you're saying. It really goes both ways, bro. Oh yeah, no, for sure, for sure. It does. I was just saying that. I was like, because even to do it is to think it and to say it mentally. Like, you're already communicating. Should be, bro. What up, Ricky? Like, bro. Oh my God, my brain be blasted. I don't like with these conversations. I love because this is like it's we get real deep into this shit. Why y'all hating on BBL? Hold on, let me look at the poll. We got 90% natural and 9% BBL. Who said BBL? And if you said BBL, you could be honest. Ain't nobody gonna clown you. Say it. Let's see. When fear leaves your body, freedom enters your life. Yeah. I was thinking about this the other day. I wrote this down, but I was basically saying like, what are Ryan? But I was basically saying how like, there some fear is healthy, but not like, in order to become confident, you had to experience fear. Like, when there's courage, yeah, is it courage? Isn't no fear. It's doing it while fear's still taken, and you'll never know who you are until fear starts making it. Exactly. No, exactly. That's why there's some fear can be healthy, because when it arises, you're given a choice. Like in video games, you're given a choice every single time. So it's like when it comes, there's an opportunity being presented. But I'm not saying when fear becomes your whole reality, when it becomes your choices, it becomes what you. No. The reason why fear exists with new challenges and new stuff to do is because I am willing to do things differently. So when fear shows itself, that's showing me that I'm able to keep creating my choices and to become more confident. Does that make sense? Like, fear can only exist if there's me only doing what I'm doing. Like, that's the only way fear can exist. So if you're experiencing fear, you're doing something right. Now the choice is, what are you gonna do when you experience that fear? Are you gonna? It's three things people usually do: fight, flight, or freeze. But people forget about that fourth one, which is respond. I fight against my fear. I'm fighting this. I'm fighting this situation. I'm fighting what's going on. I'm fighting my way. I can't. No fear. You're a fear. No, 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 no. I'm fighting demons in my mind. Flight. I'm running away from the problem. I'm freezing up. She too bad. I gotta go. Confrontation. I ain't doing it. I ain't gonna lie. I'm not gonna talk to her. Or I can't talk to them. I don't want to stand up for myself. I don't want to talk about it. So I'd rather just ignore the situation. Freeze. Paralysis. I'm stuck. I can't move. I can hear my thoughts, but I can't actually make a move because I'm too stunned. Respond. The fourth one, which is the biggest key in all this, when fear arises. Because if you respond to the situation in a way where you acknowledge, okay, I see you. Like it's like you see fear. Oh, hey, I see you. But I want you to check this out. Watch this. Like you gotta look, you gotta talk to fear swaggy. Like you gotta be like, hey, watch this though. Like I see you, I acknowledge you, I know you here, I know you watching, right? And I feel like this guy. Come on, you getting front row seats again? All right, bro. You may want to buy the VIP section next time. All right, so you can, you know what I mean. I'll write down the signature. You got a pen and paper? No? Okay, I'll tell somebody to get some. Hey, excitement. Can you get a pen and paper real quick so I can sign my autograph to fear? Motherfucker, always watching. You know what I'm saying? Is the only thing we must fear is fear itself. I like that. That's a good ass quote. What a X Power. But it's hard to find a no 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 no. First of all, K6. I'm gonna just say that for now. You know don't first of all this is what we do. Listen, we have good conversations. We have fun convos. We you know how it is on this channel, especially if you have been a regular or you've been here just in general for anybody. You know we can get truly deep into convos. You know we can, because honestly, this stuff that I keep is more exclusive. The things that we're talking about, it's on a very deeper scale than what most people can hear. So I'm really trying to talk as basic as possible. But yeah, this is what we on. On God, bro, I'm probably solo on this, but I hate makeup. I want to see you. You know. I mean, shit. You may be. I mean, shit. You might be solo, bro, but ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong. I don't like too much of like a I don't like too much of like a cupcake type of face and shit. Like I'm not really into that. Like I like more of a you know, I like more of I like a natural face. If you do have some makeup on, I mean, it just can't be too excessive for me. Like I like when my biggest thing is just I like when women take out the time to look sexy for themselves for me. Like I like that. And if it comes to that, at least for the first time, that's one thing, because that's something that you're used to. You will enjoy my preferences because you know you fucking with me. Appreciate the clutch, my boy. Hey, shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like button, subscribe. Listen, be a part of this all-star lifestyle, and let's keep having these convos. But yeah, I like the act of what women do to get sexy for me. Like that shit sexy to me. Like putting on certain things and looking sexy. I'm like, hell yeah, I be fucking with that. Long Gone Dynasty co-op adventure game where you can create your own character for PS5. Check it out. I don't even have PS5, but appreciate it. Thank you for the recommendation, bro. Yes, sir. Appreciate that, Gail. Appreciate that. I still see you, J. Roy. How you feeling? BBLs really ain't stiff though. Shit, I don't know too much about BBLs. The thumbs up. You already know. Some people can't fight their way out of a paper bag. That's true, man. That's true, and I know it. But listen, as long there could be people that stumble across this. I mean, and this is like, what's up, Jay? I see you. That's Jay, right? Okay, yeah, I didn't have my glasses on. My bad. But shit be bigger than a program. Like of what we talk about, what we say, and what we do. Like what we talk on this side, things are just way bigger than us, and it's beautiful, beautiful always. the people who are severely nervous or full of anxiety be the ones who are like who are super self-absorbed, and it's like they think that life is happening to them all the time when like we're creating our choices continuously. Like life, the weather is gonna happen. You know, like earthquakes will happen, tsunamis and shit will happen, but like what we can control is our power, is what we have going on, and that's important right there. Thank you for the 100. I appreciate the 100. Thank you. Guess I got low standards. No, whoa, Red. No, 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 no. I'm not. You don't have low standards. I'm talking about my preference. When you're speaking on that, you have your preference, right? I'm just talking on my preference. The only thing to fear is women. Why you say that, Ryan? I just seen the comment too. I think I'm a little bit behind. My bad. I like natural, but whatever make you feel good, don't need it. Nah, for sure. What up, Gil? How you feeling, man? Great to see you. Great to see you. Shout out to everybody in the building. Listen, we're having a convo. We're doing this, bro. We're chatting it up for real. I mean, but just in general though, I think it's just important to know that there's always going to be those who do and those who don't. And that's what comes down to it all. And that's what's beautiful about it. People do it and people don't. And that's just what's gonna always be. It's never gonna be nothing less, nothing more, to be honest. Cause it just is what it is, literally. What's up, Emily? How you feeling? Great to see you. But going back to the makeup thing, yeah, I mean I don't mind too much makeup though. Like, I mean, I like more. Less is more, but it could be like subtle, sexy. I don't like some makeup is fly. Like you can have some of that. I don't like too much of the cupcake face. It just if we're and let's just say we're going out. I like presentation. I like you gotta look correct. You gotta look right. You gotta look good. You gotta what I'm saying, step with your best foot forward. You never know what's gonna come out to this conversation, or this experience with you and I. You know what I mean? Hold on, give me a second, y'all. Give me one brief moment. Hold on, hold on. Excuse me one moment, y'all. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. We in a biz building. Hold on, my fault, y'all. I was looking at something real quick. Shout out to everybody in the building. Hit the like if you have not. Some of us comes down to us naturally. Some are slower. If they ever do learn games, some are players and some get played. That's true. I mean, that's what's gonna happen. That's what's gonna happen regardless. I mean, it's always gonna be that dynamic of those who are going to get played and those who do play. But too, and I'm never not gonna say like I was never played. I was definitely played for sure. But that's what led me to like be like, why does this have to happen? Cause on a social scale, it's like, what's good, bro? But just on the social scale, it's kind of like men are how to say it? Like women are more powerful than men, basically, when it comes to dating. Like, y'all ever noticed that about that? Shout out to your homie. Oh, shout out to your brother, bro. But anyway, but if you don't like take a peek at just society and listen to people in their lives though, a lot of people they see men as worthless when it comes to dating, when it comes to like love and shit, relationships. A lot of women think that what's between their legs. A lot of women, not all, but they believe that that is the reward, that is the power, and stuff like that. And there's a lot of guys who you're gonna it's here's a you can't beat them, just join them, meaning like you're gonna fall into that category of mfs who are gonna they're gonna abide and submit to the cat. Then you got men that boss up above that, so it's yes, it's the player get played, but that's how it's going to happen, bro. Any advice? Oh yeah, I got you, bro. I think the best advice is you got to go to this place called it's somewhere over there in like California Boulevard. I forgot what it's called, but that would be my advice. Yeah, that's a hell of a comment. Honestly, I try to play along, but I ain't gonna lie, that was a crazy ass comment. But nah, bro, that's wild, man. You funny as hell. That troll ass account. But anyways, nah. But just in general, it's gonna happen though. You're gonna get played. Like if you're a guy and you want to date, you want to get more experience, especially starting out, you're gonna get played for sure. You're gonna get played. And if you have someone that can teach you the ropes, then that's one thing. But like sometimes people are so you can tell somebody the sauce, but you can tell them and then they will be blinded to what you're telling them because they got to experience it for themselves. So that's why you can't make the horse drink the water. But that's exactly what it comes down to. No hand holding, no. Listen, you're just gonna have to learn because if you're not listening to what I'm saying, it's like in Karate Kid. Um, Homie was stubborn at first until he had to learn and see it for himself. Like the Jaden Smith version is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? And when he, you're welcome. But it's the Jaden Smith version, and he had to figure out for himself, and he just kept calling like his soon-to-be mentor an old man, and being like, "Oh, who do you know?" Just based off judging until he's seen it, and it was like, "Oh shit, okay, bet." And this is how you do it. Or he tried to do the technique his way, but then the guy showed him what he needs to do and why he needed to do it because it helped to assist down the line. Bro, it should be powerful, bro. Shout out to the movies out there. But listen, if you are in the building, hit the like button, subscribe. Listen, I'm not gonna be on here for too long. I'm gonna be here for a couple of more minutes. If you got any questions, you're more than welcome to ask. But we really just having a conversation on these topics, bro. It's just this is important. No one's bigger than the program, to be honest. So when you're able to, you know, shine some light onto the folks that may not have that access. And if you have any thinking pattern of it and you're around that type of vicinity environment, say what you need to say with grace, but then get exit out of there. Like, cause soon enough or later, you're gonna have to exit out of the places that you were sick at, right? When we talked about healing and everything, I'm not staying on the ground floor. I'm moving my way up to the penthouse views. I'm looking at a balcony. I'm toasting, like my lives in Las Vegas. That shit was so fly, bro. I can't wait to go back. We're going to Miami next year though. We're going to Miami. We're gonna have an IRL tournament. So definitely, I'm gonna invite people out. I'm gonna let them know, let y'all know. It's gonna be an open event, so that's gonna be something that's public. But hey, listen, hold on, give me a second. It got hot as hell. But listen, y'all. I want to say I appreciate y'all. Thank you for your time. That's gonna be my time tonight. Shout out to the vamp. Shout out to late night after hour conversation. Shout out to the people that was listening to this beautiful convo. Let's pick it up again. I'll be live again tomorrow. I'm gonna go live again later at the night, and let's get this shit rolling on the boat, man. Let's keep doing this thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Kickflip. It will happen. It'll happen for sure. But until next time, y'all. I'm out this thing. Peace.